Hello, everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and all other forms of social media where this video will be shared. I want to take this time to obviously give all of you the monthly product update. Plus, I have some wonderful new news that is coming later in this video. First and foremost, for those of you that have had paper passport applications, I am beyond thrilled to announce to you that both the brand new passport application and the renewal passport applications are now online. I have both of those applications in the form of a PDF file. This is a fillable PDF, again, as previously stated. This is going to make getting the passport applications off to all of you so much faster. And it's going to make filling out the information a lot easier. Now, obviously, you still need to take the pictures, and that can be done at either a local, the UPS store, FedEx, or post office, or pretty much, to my knowledge, any federal building. As to what you would need after the picture is taken, you just go to the post office. They take care of all of that because they have designated areas that they send the application to. The last time I checked with the passport application process, as far as the turnaround time, meaning from the time that you submit your application to the time that you get your passport, is anywhere from 8 to 16 weeks. Maybe shorter, maybe longer. Honestly, when I did my passport application renewal, I was told 6 to 18 weeks. And I had my new passport by the end of that same month. So you kind of have to take that a grain of salt. I am very pleased to announce that the first official test of the new travel documents that I've told all of you about in the past has officially been completed. And I am beyond thrilled to announce that it worked exactly the way that it was intended. So now, moving forward, you will not get any more paper travel documents from me because I have been officially able to test everything. Works exactly the way that it should. The first link that is shared with you works for the entire document. And I am also a little bit of an update on the Light Flight connector. I am working with multiple airlines to get that taken care of, but obviously it's going to take time. But the one that I think I'm very close with is Delta. I will provide more information on that in next month's monthly product update because I have a conversation with somebody that I know inside Delta Airlines surrounding this matter. And now, here's one thing that I'm beyond thrilled to announce to all of you. Now, for the record, I have very, very limited information on this. So I do just want to point that out to all of you. But for those of you that know Celebrity Cruise Lines as a ocean cruise line service provider, I recently found out they are officially entering the river cruise sector. I do not exactly know when they are going to be doing this, but it has been officially announced that they are going to be entering this market. They have ships on order specifically for these itineraries. This is honestly something that I did not see forthcoming. But allow me to explain to all of you really how a river cruise is different from an ocean cruise. A river cruise allows you to see far more, in personal opinion, the wonders, the natural picturesque beauty of the countrysides of which these river cruises operate in, like Viking, for example. As many of you know, they have a river cruise that goes from Minneapolis to New Orleans. Now, that particular cruise follows Mississippi. But the point here is you're on a river cruise. So you're in narrower channels than what obviously the major cruise ships are, like Icon and Celebrity's larger ships. But you are getting a far more immersive experience because the view that you're going to wake up to every day, on average, the view that you wake up to every single day on a river cruise is a view that you just can't explain. Full disclosure, this view is with Avalon Waterways, but the point that I'm, I guess, trying to prove here is this is the type of view, in a sense, that you will be looking at. A view of a local river and just something that you're not going to see out on a major ocean liner. Now, I got nothing against the major ocean liners, love them dearly. But for those of you that want something a little bit more compact and not as big of a ship, because I do know and I do completely 100% understand that some of these major cruise ships, like Icon of the Seas with the Royal Caribbean, is practically a city in amongst itself. So with these river cruises, you're seeing something that cannot be explained because you're seeing the natural beauty of the landscape around you. And also, Celebrity does have a new ship coming out, Celebrity XL. I do not have any digital material on the ship at the moment. I will definitely provide all of you with that in the monthly product update once I have that information. But just know that Celebrity is making just absolutely unbelievable waves and strides to improve their products and their services. I have a contact inside of Celebrity to make sure that your trip is done absolutely to perfection. So if you have any questions surrounding that, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. As always, my contact information will be listed in the description below. And the other thing is, some of you may or may not have noticed that are part of my newsletter list that these newsletters, their layout keeps changing every month. Now, that's quite literally by design, because I feel that it is necessary to make those changes to really see how you guys prefer it. Now, on to Facebook Lives. I do want to point out to all of you, I'm sorry I haven't been able to do Facebook Lives yet this year. I've been extremely busy with personal matters. But when I do these live streams on Facebook, I truly and absolutely want each and every one of you that attend them to interact, because your interaction allows me to answer the questions that you have right there. And I feel it gives you far more value. As we approach the spring break market still, there is still ample time. It's very short, but there is ample time to still get a spring break trip at a reduced cost. Now, one other thing to note, I don't really have a lot of information about it, but what I could tell you all is that come the later in the year, I'm figuring around September, October-ish. There may be a massive deal coming out with a particular supplier that I'm not at liberty to disclose that information yet, but it is a massive deal that you are not going to want to miss because it's going to be one that's going to save you a lot of money. A lot of money. Now, on with Palace Boticana. I don't really have a lot of information on that, obviously, at this point in time. Um, Still slated to open in late 2025, so later this year. I don't have an exact date. I'm trying to get that information. And again, obviously, more information. Once I have that date, I will actually be putting out a separate newsletter and video surrounding that. So do stay tuned for that. The digital brochure product is continuing to expand every day. I am in the final works of a personally designed and developed digital brochure for one destination. I will share that information with you all in next month's monthly product update. I just have to get a couple of things taken care of with the supplier to ensure that there's no legal obstruction. There's so many great things coming in 2025 with Allspace Travel. I do want to thank each and every one of you for your time. As always, please do like, comment, and subscribe to this channel because I do still watch these analytics very, very carefully. And I see that a lot of you are not subscribed to the channel, which means you are missing out on some significant improvements and deals/savings. My contact information will, as always, be listed in the description of this video below. I want to thank you all very much for your time. Have a great 2025. Until next month.